everybody, Brian from NNN Trailers. Today I'm here to present you the trailer you asked for many years, our Buffalo Ultimate with the hydraulic dovetail. So let's start with the coupler capacity, because on the Buffalo Ultimate we wanted to have the highest GVWR as possible, which is 40,000 pounds. So it starts with the coupler. We decided to install our 4x4 square tubing coupler with the choice of the 3-inch ball or the fifth wheel hitch, both rated at 40,000 pounds to get that extra payload and extra GVWR. And you see it's tied it with 4 bolts to avoid any jerking and have a lot of stability. Other than that, you have, as like the Buffalo Premium, we have the flip down spare tire mount, which is standard on these trailers. You also will have the Volflex wiring harness, which is a Quebec-made harness. The connector has twin plates on it to make sure we have a good contact with the pickup truck connections, and it's very flexible even in the winter, so it's meant to face hard winter conditions. We decided to put the hydraulic jacks 212Ks standard on the Buffalo Ultimate series. So inside the toolbox you'll have the hydraulic pump, the deep cycle battery, and the NNN 15 amp smart charger to make sure you can rely on your battery the next morning if you plug it overnight. On the Buffalo Ultimate, guys, we decided to add a new light package. We call it the towing light package here at NNN Trailers, because we wanted you to be seen when you're on the side of the road, because obviously when your hydraulic dovetail is down, there's no more tail lights. So we decided to reproduce those flashers and parking lights on each side of your gooseneck, and while being there we added 2 more loading lights. If you decide to load after hours and it's very dark outside, it's going to give you the maximum visibility and all the surrounding cars will see you. So electric over hydraulic brakes to get the maximum powerful brake system. So you will have the Dexter 1000 PSI activator standard on these Buffalo Ultimate, as well as the hydraulic jack kit, which is standard, not an option on these. With the deep cycle battery, you have your 15 amp charger and the pump itself in there to control the hydraulic jack. The spare tire mount is standard. It is a flip down system with a spring assist. The tire itself is an option, but the mount will always be there. So now let's go take a look at the back of the trailer. Let's talk about the frame on these Buffalo Ultimate. We decided to pick our strongest frame, which is the cambered boat frame technology we have at NNN Trailers, which we already offer on the Buffalo Premium series. It's built in-house by our welding team, and it's pretty similar to the semi-trailer industry, so we give it a little bit of curve to make sure you have the maximum strength out there with your heavy loads that you will do on a daily basis. Other than that, on the frame we also weld the C-track, which is standard on all the Buffalo Ultimate. Your hydraulic dovetail, the control panel will be on the driver's side toolbox that's located right here. It's the 48-inch wide toolbox. So when you open the box, you have the pump itself, which is an Eagle hydraulic. You have the Endurance XLI lithium battery. We pick up this battery because it's going to give you twice as much more performance than a lead acid one. And you have the 15 amps battery charger, which is on all our trailers. And it also have the wireless remote, so pretty useful to have. Now guys, let's talk about the 12 feet dovetail. We decided to go with 12 feet because we wanted the lowest loading angle as possible. This one is featuring a loading angle of 12.5 degrees. We have a strong pivot point build of 6 big bushings with a greasable shaft about 1.5 inches in diameter. The mechanism underneath this is a self-locking mechanism. That means that on the upper position, even though you would cut the hose, the trailer will still stay up. It's going to lock itself even more. To give you more agreement loading the equipment on the trailer, we have the cleats welded each 10 inches on the dovetail. And for those of you who have electric skyjacks or forklift with those hard wheels with small diameter, we have a flap which is standard on all our Buffalo Ultimate, which really goes to marry the ground to have a perfect finish. It's going to be more easy for you to load your equipment on. Look at the flap. So that is all standard on the Buffalo Ultimate. The axle we decided to install on our Buffalo Ultimate series are the 16,000 pound axle. These are the biggest axles we have here at NNN Trailers, and we combine it with the dual tires 215/75 are 17.5, 16 ply. So the combination of both gives us the chance to have the GVW to 40,000 pound like we discussed earlier. With the hutch suspension, that is the best package possible out there. So guys, to conclude, if you're looking at a trailer that will make your life easier, loaded of important features, the Buffalo Ultimate is the trailer you need. So for more details, don't hesitate to contact one of our super qualified dealer or go on our website, nntrailers.com. Thanks and see you soon.